Ready? Exercise number 16. Progressive. Start. Sir, in order that members of the House may appreciate what is being done in the research and production sector of the defense forces, I propose that batches of members of parliament who are interested in such matters may be taken to some of our production units and ordnance factories, HAL, and others to see what is being done in those places. They may also visit some of our research laboratories where important works are being done. That will be appreciated by honorable members of the House, and I may start this practice from this session itself, and honorable members who are interested in visiting some such undertakings could write to me about their intentions. But certain amount of secrecy has to be maintained, of course not from the members of parliament, and therefore I propose to take them there to see those things, but certainly they cannot be included in the reports, although we do not intend to have secrecy from the members of parliament. We will have to maintain secrecy from the public because once it goes to the public, it can go to the other countries as well. Stop, next para. As I have said, we have to constantly modernize the army, the air force, and the navy. We have a large coastline of nearly 5,700 kilometers. The Indian Ocean has assumed greater importance after the development of what is known as Diego Garcia. It is fortunate that many nations, which are small nations, and even others unreservedly declared that the Indian Ocean should be maintained as a zone of peace. It is further encouraging that the US President has made a declaration to that effect, and he is trying to have detente with USSR so that big powers may treat the Indian Ocean as a zone of peace. The Indian Ocean is a vast expanse, and apart from our territorial waters, every nation is free to take ships in the Indian Ocean. We have some responsibility of this area to see what are the vessels which are present in the Indian Ocean. That itself is a big task which has fallen on us. We are trying to equip our navy so that it can discharge the duties which have been cast on it. There is no doubt that we have aged ships in our navy and we are gradually replacing them. Stop, next para. We have developed the capacity of manufacturing some warships in our dockyard, and we have manufactured them. In our army, we have introduced new types of with electronic devices. In the field of electronics we have made good progress, and as I have said, members who would like to visit our institutions will find that they are doing useful work and producing useful equipments. Similarly, in the Air Force, we are trying to modernize it, but that has to be done within the constraints of the financial resources available in the country and available to the armed forces. In our aeronautics division, which has done useful work, we have produced some aircraft for the use of Air Force as well as for the civilians. Some friends mentioned about the aircraft produced for the agricultural purpose. We have the capacity for Basant, which has been proved to be effective for agricultural purposes. Our agriculture ministry had placed an order for 100 basans to be produced by the Kanpur division of the HAL, and they had placed an order of 100 more after that due to certain difficulties regarding subsidy that was being given to the farmers for spraying, and also not adequate funds being available with the state governments. The Agriculture Ministry has reduced its order from 100 to 60 only. Whether they will place further orders or not, they themselves have not been able to decide. Full stop. Next para. Therefore, unless further orders are placed by the Agriculture Ministry after 1, the work in the Kanpur division will be very much reduced. We are anxious that our full capacity may be utilized, since our Air Force is an effective part of our defense forces, as it was demonstrated during the last war. Some friends have mentioned about the Mirage Squadron of Pakistan. At that time also there was the Mirage Squadron, but our small giants could take care of their Mirage, and we are proud of our Nats. So Nats are also there. I have simply mentioned one example. We should not worry because some of our neighboring countries have acquired some new ship, aircraft or weapons. Pakistan has the advantage of showing something in the various civil departments and some assistance which they have got from other countries. That does not form part of their budget, so their expenditure is much larger on that. But in any developing country like India, one has to be very cautious while diverting its scarce resources to defense, whether that is absolutely necessary or not. That has been my approach in this matter. Full stop. Thank you very much. Guys, there is one humble request. Please always try to repeat the matter so that your fluency and accuracy on steno will improve. And also there is one, again I am requesting as a humble request, please subscribe my channel so that you can get the first notification on general and legal matter. Thank you very much.